Hello, you're watching the Living News, and now today's highlights.
Vietnam and Thailand issued joint statement during visit by General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng. President Trương Tấn Sang begins official visit to Indonesia. Cabinet members review socio-economic performance at regular meeting in Hanoi.
Vietnam and Thailand have issued a joint statement during the visit to Thailand by General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng. Under the statement, the two sides agreed to enhance the interaction between the political parties of the two countries. Vietnam's party leader paid an official visit to Thailand from June 25th to 27th. While in Thailand, he had a bilateral meeting with Prime Minister Yingluck Shinawatra. He held discussions with the leaders of the National Assembly, the House of Representatives, and the Senate, among others. The two sides shared the view to forge strategic partnership in politics, defense and security, economics, socio-cultural, people-to-people exchange, and areas of mutual interest on regional and international scale. They committed to further deepening bilateral ties to build a united, cohesive, and strong ASEAN community. They agreed to work together to maintain peace and stability in the East Sea and protect international water resources for sustainable development. They consented to conduct a comprehensive research on sustainable use of Mekong River water resources. On June 26th, while meeting with Thai President of the National Assembly, cum Speaker of the House of Representatives Somsak Suranong, and Senate President Nikom Waratpani, the Vietnamese leader welcomed cooperation between the two legislatures in practical and appropriate forms. Hosts and guests expressed their belief that ASEAN members will enhance solidarity, cooperation, and work together to deal with international and regional multilateral issues, including those related to the East Sea. Meeting with representatives from leading Thai enterprises in Bangkok the same day, General Secretary Chang said Vietnam welcomes Thai businesses and always tries its best to facilitate their long-term investment and operation in the country. He suggested the two sides make full use of the Trade Joint Committee mechanism to bolster bilateral trade and investment, including in finance, rice and farm produce production and exports. Earlier, the Thammasat University granted an honorary doctorate on politics to the General Secretary. President Trương Tấn Sang began his visit to Indonesia on June 27th. The visit aims to affirm Vietnam's policy of attaching importance to deepening ties with Indonesia, its traditional and important partner in ASEAN and the region.
President Sang was welcomed by Indonesian President Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono. He highly valued Indonesia's initiative for ASEAN. In the coming times, the two sides agreed to work on a new action plan to further tighten political ties and lift two-way trade to $5 billion before 2015 and $10 billion before 2018. They also vowed to work closely together at bilateral and multilateral forums, especially the ASEAN and the United Nations. During President Sang's visit, the two sides are expected to lift their ties to strategic partnership. Leaders of the two countries will witness the signing of a series of agreements in various realms, including extradition, legal assistance, energy, finance, and agriculture.
Cabinet members reviewed socio-economic performance in the January-June period and set orientations for the remaining months of the year at their regular meeting in Hanoi on June 27th. The meeting was presided over by Prime Minister Nguyễn Tấn Dũng.
Participants shared the view that thanks to the recovery in almost all sectors, economic growth hit 5% in the second quarter, pushing the rate in the first half of this year to 4.9%. Industrial production is recovering, while companies are seeing positive signs in their operations. Lower lending rates and tax incentives have eased challenges in production and trade. The economic climate, however, remains tough. Cabinet members suggested cutting lending rates to an appropriate level, while making it easier for firms, especially agriculture producers and exporters, to access loans. According to them, it is necessary to control credit growth at a rate that matches this year's goal and offer credit incentives to help low-income earners buy their own homes. Aquaculture and cattle farmers in difficulties should also receive greater support.
Vietnam and Egypt have agreed to increase the exchange of delegations to boost trade ties. The agreement was made at the working session in Cairo on June 26th between Deputy Minister of Industry and Trade Lê Dương Quang and representatives from the Egyptian Ministry of Commerce.
The session discussed cooperative opportunities in industry, agriculture, fisheries, tourism, and pharmaceutical products between the two countries. Deputy Minister Quang said Vietnam wishes to promote two-way trade with Egypt, while the host official said Egypt wants to learn from Vietnam's experience in boosting exports. Quang proposed that the two sides actively prepare for the meeting of the Vietnam-Egypt Intergovernmental Committee and organize activities to celebrate the anniversary of bilateral diplomatic ties this year. Egyptian officials introduced the country's export processing zones, which are located in favorable geographical conditions, linking with Africa, Asia, and Europe. They suggested Vietnam take part in export and production activities in Egypt through tri-party deals.
Ho Chi Minh City and Hungary's capital of Budapest have signed a memorandum of understanding on establishment and enhancement of their cooperation. Under the document, the two cities will exchange visits by high-ranking officials and experts and boost ties in trade, culture, and education. The document was signed in Ho Chi Minh City on June 26th on the occasion of a working visit by Budapest Vice Mayor Senexei Balas. During a reception for the guest, Vice Chairman of the Ho Chi Minh City People's Committee Hứa Ngọc Thuận said Hungary has trained many Vietnamese who now act as a bridge to link the two countries and the two cities in particular. Vice Mayor Balas suggested Ho Chi Minh City and Budapest cooperate in public transport, clean water and sewage treatment, and urban development and management. Budapest has many experiences in these fields, which it is willing to share with Ho Chi Minh City, he added. Vietnam and the Republic of Korea's maritime police forces have agreed to strengthen bilateral ties by cooperating in transnational crime prevention, search and rescue, delegation exchange, and maritime security maintenance.
The consensus was reached during a meeting between Vietnam Maritime Police and the Republic of Korea's Coast Guard in Hanoi on June the 26th. Accordingly, the Republic of Korea Coast Guard will detach patrol ships to take part in fire and rescue exercises in Vietnam. They also agreed to continue other drills and share information in 2013. The Republic of Korea will support the training of Vietnam's maritime police. Vietnam will participate in annual exchanges and international cooperation programs on maritime security organized by the Republic of Korea's Coast Guard.
Beauties of ethnic groups across the country shined during the final round of the Miss Vietnam ethnic pageant held in Hoi An Ancient Town, the central province of Quảng Nam, on June 26th.
The pageant, the third of its kind, attracted over 1,000 contestants from diverse ethnic groups from 39 cities and provinces nationwide. 62 contestants made it to the final, which took place from June 11 to 26. Nguyễn Thị Ngọc Anh from the central province of Thanh Hóa was awarded the title Beauty Queen. The two runners-up were Lò Thị Minh from the northern province of Điện Biên and Nguyễn Thị Loan from the northern province of Thái Bình. Other titles presented were Photo Beauty, Costume Beauty, Talented Beauty, Sea Beauty, Tourism Beauty, and Quảng Nam Beauty.
And that's VNA from Hanoi. I'm Bang Ngọc. Thank you for watching and see you next time.